My name is Yasuaki Kudo. I'm a 27-year-old employee at an advertising agency that my father runs. I'm currently busy with work, but I actually had a bitter experience with love when I was 24 years old. At the time, I had a girlfriend whose father was the boss of the restaurant chain. She was also the same age as me. We were the same age, so we got along. It was fun being with her. I found out her true intentions after we were engaged to be married. 2 years after we started dating, I proposed to her on her birthday, and she immediately said yes.
I'm so happy! We need to see each other's parents right away.
Yeah, the sooner the better. With my reserved and timid personality, meeting Remy's parents seemed like a daunting task. So I decided to introduce her to my parents first. Then let's go to my parents' home this Sunday.
Yeah.
Remy's family business is a restaurant chain, but it's not a major one. It operates ramen shops and fried chicken restaurants mainly in the Tohoku region. Therefore, I don't think there was a gap between us. Remy didn't care much about our family's backgrounds, so I didn't tell her much about my father's company. I just told her I was a normal company employee. It wasn't decided that I was going to take over my father's company, so I didn't tell anyone about it. But now that we're getting married, I decided to tell her about my father's company when she met my parents. When Remy saw my father, she looked surprised. Welcome!
Please come in. Thank you.
Actually, my father has been disabled since birth and uses a wheelchair. Since he was born this way, he can do everything on his own, and I didn't feel any inconvenience, so I didn't tell Remy about it.
Hey, your dad uses a wheelchair?
Yeah, didn't I not tell you?
No, you didn't. Why didn't you tell me something so important?
Sorry. I thought Remy would accept it, but apparently it was my misunderstanding. Just as my mother was about to serve tea, Remy suddenly got up.
I'm leaving.
What? What's wrong?
I can't marry someone whose family member uses a wheelchair. A father in a wheelchair probably doesn't work and has been living an easy life, receiving assistance from the government and those around him, right? My father is a CEO, and I've seen him working hard since I was little. I think the family breadwinner needs to be like that. But you were raised by lazy parents. Of course our values are different.
Don't just decide that.
It's true, right? I've been dating you thinking that we had the same values, but I feel cheated. You didn't tell me that you were raised by such a low-class family. I'm breaking up with you.
Saying that, Remy left without me. I was glad I found out Remy's true self before we got married. I don't want anything to do with such a rude person.
Yeah, she's so rude.
I'm glad you didn't marry someone like that.
She made fun of my family, so I had no feelings for her anymore. I forgot about her and focused on work. 3 years later, I was focused on work and never thought about Remy. And before I knew it, I was 27 years old. One day, I was on a business trip with my father and his secretary, Harukono. My father suggested that we needed a break, so we decided to stay at a slightly luxurious hot spring inn. It's been a long time since I come to a hot spring.
It's good that work finished early.
Let's enjoy a moment of rest today.
Thank you.
Haru is the same age as me, has a good personality on top of being good at her job. During work, we treat each other like colleagues, but outside of work, we joke around like friends. As we were heading to the dining hall, I saw two people I recognized. Huh? Remy and Yuji?
Oh, Yasuaki! What is a low-class family doing here? So lame to try hard to stay in an expensive hotel. I didn't even know people in wheelchairs could stay here.
You're rude as usual. Is this your ex-fiancé? Who has a dad in a wheelchair? So the person next to him is his father.
What a coincidence seeing you here.
Boss, I apologize for what my girlfriend said. Come on, Remy, you apologize too.
Huh? Boss? What do you mean?
I didn't tell you, but my father is the CEO of an advertising agency.
No way! Why didn't you tell me that?
Because I didn't feel the need to tell someone like you.
What? If you told me, then things might have turned out differently.
I'm really glad I didn't marry you. My father and I saw Yuji and immediately knew who he was. Yuji worked for Remy's father's company. We had done business together before. Everyone said he was a good worker, so I didn't want to believe he was dating such a rude woman. For reference, my father was aware that he was doing business with Remy's father's company, but unlike Remy, her father was a serious person when it came to work, so they got along well professionally.
You have bad taste for dating someone who discriminates handicapped people.
Huh? Your father is a CEO, even though he's in a wheelchair?
How dare you say something like that? Don't ever talk to us again. Saying that, he left, but my anger didn't die down. How dare she say something like that so confidently?
Is that the ex-fiancé you were talking about? You don't have to care about someone that says things like that. Let's eat good food and forget about it.
Yeah. Encouraged by Haru, I regained my spirits and enjoyed the trip. Then, a while later, as I was getting ready to go to the meeting with Remy's father's company, Haru started talking to me worryingly.
I got a call about the meeting, and Remy-san is also going to be there.
Remy is? Why?
I don't know. What do you want to do? Do you want to say no?
If their boss said okay, then we can't say no.
I guess so.
Unable to refuse, I reluctantly agreed and headed to the conference room with a gloomy feeling. When I entered the conference room, Remy and Yuji were there waiting for me. When the meeting started, Remy started talking a lot, which was honestly quite annoying. I'd like to go with the plan we decided on during our last meeting. Is that okay?
It's not okay at all. I'm not satisfied with this at all.
Well, but it was almost decided. And there are budget constraints. So if we change it now, it'll take time and money.
Just redo it. The budget is fine like this, right?
With that, Remy offered an exceptionally low price. It's impossible with that price.
Huh? Your father is a disabled person, so make it cheaper.
That has nothing to do with it, does it?
Huh? Since when did you become so strong-minded? You were so scared to even meet my parents. Shut up! You're just a regular employee, so just shut up and obey me! Who do you think I am? I'm the CEO's daughter!
Right as Remy shouted at him, Yuji suddenly got pissed off. Cut it out! I had enough of your personality. The boss recommended I date you, but I can't take it anymore. I'm breaking up with you, and I'm quitting the company.
What is it suddenly? You think you can say something like that to me? If you talk back to me, you'll get hurt. Apologize before you regret it. Wait, calm down.
How can I be calm? Making fun of our business partner CEO is crazy! And discriminating people in wheelchairs is so mean! I can't hear any more of this!
I'm just saying normal things.
It's no point talking to you anymore. I'm leaving. Yasuaki-san, I'm terribly sorry. Yeah. Yuji apologized to me, then left the room without Remy. Left behind in a conference room, Remy hung her head, looked extremely shaken.
What? I don't get it. It's crazy that Yuji would yell at me. So cocky.
She's really shaken up. Maybe you should quickly go back to your company. Also, you won't be able to take this job with that price. Please ask a different company.
Huh? You can't tell me that now.
You're the one who changed the plan and proposed a crazy price, right? I'll tell your father what happened. Well, Yuji might have told him already.
What? It doesn't matter. I'm leaving.
Saying that, Rumi left hurriedly. Yuji went back to the company and told the boss everything that Remy did, and submitted his letter of resignation. So I don't want to work with Remy anymore.
Remy made fun of someone in a wheelchair? No way.
You'll find out if you check with our client.
No. How will I get them to forgive us? Call Remy right away. Right away!
Finding out the rude things that Remy said to my father, the boss got angry and called Remy immediately.
You called me?
I heard from Yuji. You were pretending to be something you're not in front of me.
Of course not. What are you talking about?
Don't act stupid. You're not my daughter.
Why would you say that? Calm down and listen to me.
Shut up! I'm disowning you. Leave my house and don't ever come to this company again!
What? Even if you say that suddenly, what am I gonna do from now on? You don't have to get so angry. What is wrong with you?
Think of that on your own. I don't care anymore. Why are you getting angry at me? I don't have anything else to say to you. Leave.
It seems that Remy acted like a modest model student in front of her father. But when he learned her true nature, he flew into a rage and kicked Remy out of the house. After kicking Remy out, the boss asked to talk with Yuji and convince him not to quit. It's not like I don't like the company anymore, so I do want to stay, but I can't see Remy anymore. I know I shouldn't tell you this, but I can't take Remy's bad personality anymore.
I understand how you feel, but we can't lose you.
Then I'll stay if I never have to see Remy again.
Okay, I understand. I'll talk to my wife about what we're gonna do about Remy. I promise she won't come to the company anymore. Is that fine?
Then yes. The CEO, who did not want to lose an excellent employee, accepted the conditions. And after discussing it with his wife, he decided to sever ties with Remy. Later at a family meeting, the CEO told Remy that he was cutting ties with her. It seemed that he couldn't forgive her for pretending to be someone else in front of her family, and he pushed Remy away as she cried and apologized.
I'm disappointed that you turned out to be someone who discriminates people. And on top of that, you acted like you were a good person in front of us. I feel betrayed.
I have the same opinion. I don't trust you anymore. What? I won't discriminate people anymore, so forgive me. You're not actually going to throw out your daughter, right?
I'm cutting ties with you. Don't ever come to this house or our company again.
That's terrible. Think about it again.
The world isn't that easy. It seems like I spoiled you too much. And because of it, you turned into a terrible person.
So pathetic.
You should experience hardship once. Go and train at a friend's place.
A friend?
You know him too, right? It's Lightning Grandpa.
No, not him.
You have to!
After kicking Remy out of the house, the CEO came to my company to apologize to us.
I'm terribly sorry for my daughter's behavior. I'm embarrassed to have raised a daughter like that. I can't lie and say that you have a nice daughter.
I never seen a person with such a bad personality.
Hey, that's too far. It is true, though. As a parent, I feel truly ashamed. I decided to send my daughter to train at a restaurant deep into the mountains to give her a taste of hardship.
Train?
There's an old man nicknamed Lightning Grandpa who was devoted to ramen at a ramen shop in a snowy region. I decided to start a business after trying his ramen. As his nickname states, he's very scary when he's angry. I'm sure he'll straighten out Remy's twisted personality.
I hope so. I didn't think that Remy would become a decent person, and I didn't think anyone had any hope. Working under Lightning Grandpa, Remy was forced to live a life with no escape from harsh conditions. Hey, you can't even cut green onions properly. Your parents didn't teach you any proper manners?
Of course I don't know. I've never cooked at home.
How dare you talk to me like that? Stand outside the restaurant till I say you can come in.
Outside the restaurant? There's a blizzard. I'll freeze.
Then freeze! Remy had no choice but to endure rigorous training in the freezing cold snowy mountains, and she'd endure the training every day while crying. As a result, after many years of training, she was reborn as a completely different person. A few years later, is the preparation finished?
Yes, I finished it.
You can go home for the day.
I'll clean the windows before it starts snowing, and then I'll go home.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes.
Remy noticed the kindness behind the Lightning Grandpa's severity, and as she worked with him, she started to respect him as her own father. And it seems that she decided to settle permanently in the countryside, dreaming of taking over Lightning Grandpa's restaurant. Remy's father goes to the ramen restaurant once a year to check on her. He's probably reassured that she's working seriously. Just then, when they were working, Lightning Grandpa suddenly collapsed and was taken to the hospital. It hurts!
Are you all right? Please stay strong.
As a result of emergency surgery, his life was saved. Several days passed without him regaining consciousness. During that time, Remy ran the restaurant alone and awaited his return.
Welcome. Yes, he's going to be taking some time off, so I'm going to be running this place alone for the time being. Of course, leave it up to me.
While Remy was struggling alone, she finally got a call saying that Lightning Grandpa regained consciousness, so she hurried to the hospital.
Grandpa!
Oh, Remy, is the restaurant all right? Sorry for taking so much time off.
More importantly, are you feeling well?
Yeah, apparently my lower body is paralyzed, so I'll have to use a wheelchair.
Wheelchair? Yes!
I plan to return as soon as I discharge from the hospital, so please, do your best until then.
Yes.
When Remy saw Lightning Grandpa working hard at rehabilitation with the intention of returning to the restaurant, she decided to make sure he could return to work immediately upon his return. So, she renovated the restaurant to make it barrier-free with the savings she accumulated while working at the ramen restaurant. When he came back to the restaurant after a while, he was surprised that it was renovated. Did you do all this?
Yes, I could only do the bare minimum though. I thought if I didn't do this, you wouldn't be able to come back.
Thanks. Thanks so much. You protected the restaurant and renovated it as well. To be honest, I thought that a life without the ability to move my legs would be nothing but despair.
Grandpa, I've made fun of people in wheelchairs before. Why did I ever do that?
Remy started crying from regret, so Lightning Grandpa kindly comforted her. What you did hurt people. If coming here has made you realize your foolishness, then don't repeat the same mistake again.
Yes.
Then, Remy began to support Lightning Grandpa, who worked hard in his wheelchair, while continuing to train to become a full-fledged worker. After a while, Remy left. We received a letter from Remy. It was written to my father, and when we opened it, it was a long apology. Knowing that Remy felt bad for her actions, my father decided to forgive her.
Yeah. I'm glad she feels bad.
What? You're going to forgive her?
Of course. It's no point holding a grudge.
How can you forgive her after she said something like that? I could never.
You still have a long way to go. You need to become a more open-minded person.
You're just too nice. In any case, Remy's apology made me feel a bit better. As for me, there have been some changes since then. I began to develop feelings for Haru, who's always supported the company behind the scenes. And after aggressively pursuing her, we ended up dating. Where do you want to go today?
Why don't we walk around and then have lunch?
Yeah, that's a perfect weekend.
Really? It's what we always do.
I like that you say that's what we always do. It's like we're a couple who have been married for years.
You're so positive. That's what I love about you, though.
Thanks. I was obsessed with Haru and worked hard thinking about our future marriage. A year after we started dating, Haru and I got married. My father had tremendous trust in Haru, so when our marriage was decided, he was happier than anyone else.
I can't believe my son married such an amazing woman. Haru-san, thank you so much for marrying my son.
I'm happy that you accepted our marriage. I look forward to being part of your family.
I'm so happy. This feels like a dream. My marriage to Haru gave me the goal of becoming the successor to the company. Until now, I was always worried about whether I could become the successor. But now, I have something to protect. I can't afford to be timid. Boss, it's time for the meeting. Please, leave it to me. Having resolved to protect the company alongside my father, my motivation to work increased at an unprecedented level. From now on, I will learn my father's work thoroughly as his successor.
Wasn't that lovely? I can subscribe for more videos. See you again!